Hey, back with another video. You're not alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. And I'm here to kind of make people feel less alone, hence the video title. And I know a lot of people out there are close to giving up, are close to like pretty much going insane. Like right now, society is pretty crazy. Everyone's seeing everyone's highlight reels of their happiest moments and think they're only ones kind of going through things. But nah, man, society is pretty effed up right now. And it's also dangerous for the fact of you don't really have a sign above people's head that shows that they're dealing with mental illness or that they're close to like going crazy. So you might be working in jobs, you might be in relationships, and you're dealing with like, some crazy shit. But because it's not broadcasted like on the top of their foreheads, you start thinking to yourself like, man, am I the one in the wrong? Like, I'm trying to be rational with these people, but you're trying to rationalize with irrational people. So you guys have to know that you're not alone when it comes to your own struggles and your own fights, but also be aware of the dangers of dealing with people out here in society, because man, a lot of people out here are walking around with undiagnosed mental illness, and a lot of these people are kind of dangerous, whether physically or whether they can hurt you psychologically, or whether it's someone that's in power and they have control over your paychecks and all these different things. So be very aware, guys. Like, the more I kind of go through society and the more I kind of deal with people, the more it makes me just want to stay in the house and not deal with people at all. But that's not how I want to live my life. Like, I want to still believe that there's actual good people out there and not walk around cynical. But I'm not going to walk around dumb. Like, I'm very aware. I see the things people be doing sometimes. And a lot of times, too, you get drafted into a game that you don't even know that's being played. A lot of people, they can't get their needs met through a genuine way of like straight communicating. And I kind of understand these people as well, because we live in a society where like people at the top, there's a bunch of manipulators, a bunch of lies, and a bunch of deception. So a lot of people cop out. A lot of people tell themselves, why do I need to be genuine? Why do I need to try to find the righteous way of doing things if that will get me nowhere in life? And like I tell you guys a lot on this channel, if you're high vibrational, know that doing the good thing and know that traveling on the path less traveled will get you far in this life. Don't let society let you think that you need to be like these other people that is frankly out of their minds. Like, I talk to some people sometimes and I be thinking like, how did you make it as far as you made it? And it's only because society is like enabling these people to keep being how they're going to be. And I'll take it a step further. Not only are they enabling these people, but they're giving them a trophy for behaving this way, because in this world, it's a majority of things or situations or jobs that you guys go through or relationships you guys go through, you see that being ruthless gets people way further than being an actual genuine person. And I see the games being played, but I refuse to take part of it, because I recognize that once you find that true genuine connection, or you find that true job where you could be your authentic and genuine self, it's like you realize that you didn't have to kill a part of yourself to be that version of yourself, if that makes sense. A lot of people that they're out here moving ruthless, stepping over other people and doing bad onto others, they're very depressed inside. They're dead inside. They don't have connections. They don't trust people. They think everyone's out to get them. And I almost fell down that rabbit hole as well. And I had to really kind of work on myself and get myself out of that mindset, because in this world, it's going to be really easy for you to lose your mind and slip into the abyss. And guys, check how I am. Look at the videos that I drop and how I speak and the positivity I try to put out there. If I'm being honest with you guys, sometimes in my mind, I'm only human. Sometimes when it comes to certain situations, I be thinking to myself, wouldn't it be easier for me to be a narcissistic asshole? But I have to kind of hold back those thoughts sometimes. Like, I don't give into those thoughts, but just me being able to think like that and know that those thoughts are still in there, my shadow self is still in there. How do you think a majority of society is going to move like that? A majority of people in society isn't thinking like me. So people could put on a front, people could smile in your face, but know a lot of people out here, they don't have your best interest at heart. And that's why you guys really have to work on your discernment out here. And how do you work on your discernment? By just kind of being by yourself, connecting with self, connecting with God, connecting with source, whoever you guys want to call it, and elevate your consciousness. When you elevate your consciousness to a certain level, you'll be able to see right through people. Like, after I kind of awakened and started seeing the BS for what it was, I started seeing all the bullshit that people were doing and how people were moving. And I used to tell myself like, wow, how did people turn into this? But these people always were like that. I just was finally able to put on the glasses and actually see how people were actually moving, which is kind of scary because you see that a majority of people, at least where I'm at, they didn't work on themselves. They didn't try to fix their traumas, and now they're out here trying to put their trauma onto other people. And it's so stupid because it's like, if you're not conscious with it, it's so subtle, the little things that people do. And I really study people, I analyze people because I don't want to get screwed over. I never want to be caught with my pants down. But I know that I can never learn enough that's going to stop all the attacks from coming. All I can do is try to minimize the attacks when they come my way. But what I've kind of observed is like, the way I'm talking and the way I'm making this video is making it seem like the way people move, it's in a very obvious way. But if you're not it's very subtle. It's like little things here and there that you need to kind of pay attention to. But it's just scary to see where society's going. Like, I do hope that more and more people can awaken, and that's why I'm trying to do my part through these videos. But if you guys are a little aware or you guys are paying attention, a lot of people out here, man, it's getting worse. That's my consensus right now. People are getting worse. People are battling addictions. People are battling all these negative thoughts, these negative emotions, staying in a lower vibration. And it's not making the world a happy place to be in. And it really sucks because the majority of us we can't shy away from society. We have to go out here and work these jobs to make this money, to pay these bills. And it's so annoying. And that's why I think about time in and time out. But I already have the mindset that life is war. And with war comes enemies, and you have to be tactful, strategic, and all these different things. So I know that not every day I will be able to win a battle. Some days they're going to catch me slipping. They're going to put me into like a bad mindset. But I always pick myself back up and continue striving for better. If I told you guys some of the stories and some of the people I've encountered and some of the things that they've done to me, you guys would not believe me. Or you know what? You probably would believe me, because the people that are watching this channel, the people that are working on themselves, I know you guys have had your fair share of troubles when it came with people trying to do you wrong and do all this bad shit to you. And in the moment, you guys didn't know why it was happening. You were thinking, I was doing good for this person, so why are they moving like this with me? You're going to realize out here, there are some actual evil people out here. And I don't even say that lightly. Like, I think I made one TikTok where I call people demons or evil. And someone had commented saying, God wouldn't want you calling children like demons. Like, what? In the Bible, demons are real. Like, this is a real thing that we're out here trying to deal with. And I'm trying to wake people up. I'm trying to make them more conscious. And hopefully you guys catch on to this information and you start seeing how people are moving. And it makes your life a little bit easier. Because I feel like if you have more awareness, although the truth may be a little scary, at least now you can see what's going on and you can move accordingly. Life now is a lot more like I'm vivid, and I see like all the BS that's going on. But now I'm like, all right, if that's going on, I'm going this way. Oh, that person's moving like this, I can go that way. Instead of me being naive, instead of me being like toxic positive, or just thinking everyone has good within them. Because you just have to see the reality of things. You have to look at people how they actually are, not for who you think they can be. And once again, don't take it lightly, guys. There's people out here that they will do you super dirty, really dirty. And I'm pretty sure people are going to comment on here and let me know of some of the things that people have done to you in the past. But hopefully you guys don't lose hope. Hopefully you guys keep it pushing. And the more attacks that people are throwing your way and the more life gets getting harder and harder, just recognize that the breakthrough is going to be even greater. But the God of the universe just keeps testing you to make sure that you're ready. So although these people are moving the way they're moving, don't follow the sheep. Be your own person, elevate, and transcend above the bullshit. But that's it for this video, guys. Like I said, I always appreciate you guys rocking with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.